The one thing I was showing you before is that, you know, you can actually just plug right into this, plug into your phone, and you can charge directly that way as well. You don't even need the solar bank or anything. So with the OptiSolex, here's your stats.
It says 440.
Yeah, so 440 all combined, 220 for just a single. So here's your operating 36, 18, operating current 11.1, same across the board. Open current voltage when it's both of them 42 volts compared to 21 with half, which is half of course. Pretty standard with all your information here, but I'm glad that they put this information on here as well. Definitely worth the investment. It's worth the time and effort. Well, there's really no effort. It's so light and so easy that, you know, it's like a briefcase. We're ready to go. I love it. OptiSolex. We've got the OptiSolex. This is a beast of a solar panel. So we've got a 200 here, we got a 400 here, and we have another 400 here. Now, this here weighs the same as the 200. This one's actually 17 pounds, this one's 18 pounds. Where this one here is almost 40 pounds, just shy of 40 pounds, 39 something. So 400 watts compared to that 400 watts, this is a breeze. This is like a briefcase. And the cool thing with this thing is you can also, I'll just spread it out here. You can spread this thing out, and this is so durable that you can actually walk in these things too without worrying about breaking them. But this thing, you can split it into two. It's easy as that. So you could be charging two separate machines if you wanted to. It comes with its own separate sections here too for hooking things up, which is pretty cool. So you can connect them up together. You can connect them up separate. So I've added an extra cable in here. So if we need to, we can hook up to a power station. It doesn't come with this one, but it comes with these, and you can actually hook them together. So by itself is 200 watts. Together, 400 watts. So it's pretty durable, and this thing's pretty cool. I'm loving how small it is and how compact it is. Because when you're traveling and you want power, and you want to pack that big thing, it's hard to find space for that. And I just had to haul it out from behind all this stuff. Yikes, that thing is heavy. You're trying to haul 40 pounds up this way, where this thing is, say, 18 pounds. So that's pretty awesome. Each side has its own controls, or its own charging and stuff like that. So if I wanted to as well, I could just take half of this for backpacking or whatever. I could take this and I could actually just plug it in. Come in, kid. Take a look. I could actually just plug my phone into this by just going off a half a panel. That's pretty cool. Or I could charge other devices. So I don't even need to use a power bank. Now that's awesome. Let's go try this thing out. We're gonna try out the OptiSolex. I brought a
massive
panel. The problem is what I have right now, it won't, this is maximum 400 watts. What I've got for my battery is 200. So I don't have any adapters for any of the other ones, which kind of sucks. So we're only gonna run off of one. So we're just running off half of this. So if I wanted to, I could actually just unzip this whole thing. And, oh, we're gonna be using that one. Anyway, so to show you, we're only using half of this. We're gonna plug it in to our Bluetti. And we are right now
125.
pulling 150 watts. And it's kind of got a lot of clouds up in the sky right now. But we're pulling 150 watts off of this. We got one panel. I love it.
That's pretty small.
It is. I think how tough these things are too. Like, these things are pretty durable. Like,
The thinness that they are.
oh yeah, they're thin too.
And they're bendy.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you want to bend them all up, I mean, you're not going to fold them, but it's pretty cool that they're this flexible. And most likely something like this is what we'll end up putting up like on our hood or something like that to optimize the sun and keep the sun out of the truck as well. Yeah, it comes with a couple shoulder straps, so it looks like each one actually has an individual one. It's got an easy way to disconnect, because sometimes these things can be a pain in the butt to disconnect right here. So I mean, it just comes in easy like this, in, off, nice and simple like that. Because sometimes it's hard if you don't have nails like me. You just use that. They're off. Nice and easy to pack up. So that's it. OptiSolex. See you guys later. Okay, I just put this out, and we are getting what, 344. It's varying a lot right now. So I'm gonna try something else here. Now, 400 watts as well. Same sun, same time. And we're only pulling 171 max. Now, this is dirty, so let's wash it. Okay, I just washed it. The one thing that I don't like with this is when this gets dirty, I have to wash this as a fabric. Where this one is a lot easier. It's got a fabric on it too, but it's just so more durable. But anyway, let's see the power. So it went up a little bit, not much. But that's the difference. So 178. And since you might not believe time, we will actually just switch this over and I'll do it right now. It's hard to do with one hand. Okay, so I just hooked this one up to do a comparison. And we are pulling way less. That's what we're pulling. That's crazy. You can tell which one actually pulls more power from the sun. Wow, what a difference. So I just plugged it back in again. Same spot. I just flipped this one over because I didn't want it to have any shade. But that's crazy. Now this is off a different power bank, just so you can see it. But obviously, this stuff is amazing. So you can see the size difference as well. So that one, it's a good solar panel, but it just doesn't pull as much power as this one. So if you want to optimize how much power you're pulling, what would you use? So look at the size difference, weight difference, polling power, big differences. That's why we like using the OptiSolex. That's awesome. Well, that 200. Actually, let's bring this one all down because we're not using this other panel. So we're gonna compare this 200 watt to that 200 watt and see where we're at. So we're gonna plug the Bluetti 200 watt in first, and we are pulling. Wait a second here. We're pulling.
I can't really see it.
We're pulling 99, 108, 109.
I can't see it. Oh, I can see way better.
109 seems to be what we're pulling. Okay.
Yep.
So now let's try this one now. Now we're plugged into the OptiSolex. And these are both 200 watt panels. So this one so far is already pulling 114, 141.
I can't really see it.
Getting closer. So it looks like this one off the 200 is pulling 141 watts. What was the other one pulling?
It was like 109 roughly.
Yeah, so we'll just compare that again. So, sorry, 141 still. And now I'll move this because I'm on the solar, and I'll make sure there's nothing in the way. Now, maybe this is dirty, so I will clean it and see if that makes a difference.
107.
Okay, so that's pulling 108. Let's clean this and find out if that will make a difference. Okay, we just clean that. All the dust from road trips.
95 or 97 on one. 99. Pulling less now?
We're pulling less because we cleaned it? Doesn't make sense.
Do we scrub some microfibers off, obviously?
I don't get it. So we're pulling 99, and we cleaned it. So now,
Compared to...
and we still haven't cleaned that one.
Oh, it's brand new.
Yeah, this one we've used for whatchamacallit for a while. 140.
And from 114 to 140 in like 2 seconds.
So already, just off a 200 watt sample here, we're pulling more from the Opti than we are from the
Bluetti.
the other one. So we just cleaned the other solar panel, and it's only getting to 99. It's clean, sun, same position. Now we haven't cleaned the other one even, and that one's sitting at
139. So it's like 140, 139. That's the variation, 138.
So yeah, we're sitting at about 139 compared to the other one sitting at 99. So we're pulling like, what, almost 40 watts more off the same panel. It's crazy. And that wraps up our hands-on experience with the OptiSolex solar bag. You know, what I really like about this bag is I like how compact it is. And I like how lightweight it is. It was designed really well. And, you know, actually I'll show you something. What I like is that it's got the USB-C and the USB-C-A ports right here. And I can use that for charging small appliances. I can use that for charging my phone. And I don't even need a power bank for that. That is amazing. You know, whether you want to hang this thing from a tree, your RV, your truck, you can do that as well to get your solar. You know, if you're looking to level up your adventures with a dependable solar gear, You don't need to look any further. The OptiSolex. This thing is amazing. Really is. You know, guys, if you want to get your own, check out the links below. This is something we definitely recommend. It's compact, lightweight. This is half the size of the same power as our other one. Seriously, half the weight and half the size. Try to put this into your vehicle when you're tight on space. It's hard to do. That's why we love the OptiSolex. Guys, thanks for joining us. Remember, like, subscribe, and comment below. See you guys on the next one. Bye.